Oh God, gotta catch my breath. This is a live recording between pull-ups. On my way over here, I was listening to a clip of Mark Rippetoe telling a 5'8", 200-pound man that he needed to gain 50 pounds. And that's one of my favorite pieces of Rippetoe advice. And he always cites the fact that Ed Cohen was 5'5" and competed at 242, completely ignoring that Ed Cohen was the greatest powerlifter of all time at the time that he was active. Obviously a genetic outlier, built with the ape index of a chimpanzee, and certainly not natural in any sense of the word. And the idea that just force feeding your way up from 200 to 250 as a manlet will result in, a concomitant amount of muscle gain is so absurd. Beyond a certain point, you can't just eat more to gain more muscle. There's a hard limit on putting down contractile tissue. And, I think you eat to fuel the training, and the progress of the weight on the bar is what's going to pay off in the muscle tissue. Instead of thinking that the more you eat, the more weight you gain, the stronger you get. And there's a lot of angry Reddit posts from starting strength users to back that up. Another thing Rip was telling this guy was, the gut is a muscle, which I love, as if the visceral fat that you're accumulating around your liver from a gallon of milk every day is actual contractile tissue that's going to aid in the squat and deadlift. Seal rows again. So I don't change an exercise or the structure of a training day unless I have a really clear reason to do so, i.e. working around an injury like my pec strain, or targeting something that seems to be a limiting muscle group for one of the main lifts that I'm trying to get stronger at. So these back days pretty much look the same. The pull-ups are progressively overloaded just because I eat more hummus, and then magically my belt shrinks. But had to do these Kelso shrugs with the shirt off to make sure that the Virgin Mary hadn't appeared on the acne on my back. So far, the Vatican hasn't called me yet.